Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Like the video I uploaded, it was like a whole day of riding at this local mountain, and here I'm just have some uncut footage. I think it's about like 15 minutes long, and yeah, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of a commentary on it. As you can see, they have a really great place. It's called Schaefer Farms. I mean, they have a bunch of different obstacles at different points. I mean, they have an expert track like you guys saw with the kind of, I don't know, it was almost like a ravine looking thing that went downhill, and there's a bunch of different little whoopie jump things. It's a lot of fun. They have pretty much anything for any age group and any skill level set there. So I mean, it's a lot of fun. Here's pretty much a flat track right here with a couple of kind of log jumps. It's not too technical. I mean, we just have to figure out where we're going. We start going uphill. It's really hot out there. I think it was about 95, and then it had the humidity and stuff. This was a pain in the ass. I mean, you can't see it, but it's really steep up this hill, and you have to keep winding around the trees. You can't jump because you do not have any momentum whatsoever. And really, this part sucked. This part sucked a lot, actually. Start heading back downhill. I mean, it has a lot of the track that we take usually has a lot of downhill parts, and actually I had to get a new micro SD card because it didn't record all the time, but we actually went through a huge cornfield, which was kind of cool. I had a huge downhill part. This was kind of a fun part. It's almost like a ridge riding section. We're just trying to decide whether this is the way we go or not, but we finally figure out that it is. We start going. I mean, this is a lot of fun because like once you get down here a little bit, you're like, it's a single track, but it's right on the edge of a hill. I mean, it's like a really small single track, but you like come around the corner and you're like, it's like a goat path pretty much. It's pretty fun. I like this section. Went down into like a creek, I think. I don't know. A little bit. There's a lot of different types of sections. Like at the end, I think it was in actually the first video that I uploaded on this. It was you went through pretty much like a pine forest. It's kind of cool. I mean, there's a bunch of different types of terrains, which makes it nice. Checking from the Camelback. I think we did like a I mean we were going pretty fast at some points. I mean, we didn't really stop and do anything. Me and my it was just me and Kieran this time, but we brought one of our other friends the other time, and that was the first time we did this track. I think we did it in like 2.5 hours. This time we did it 2 hours and like 15 minutes, or no, an hour and 15 minutes. So I mean, we cut down a lot of time. We went through a little creek right there. It felt good because it splashed up and cooled you off. I mean, it was really hot outside. It was really bad. Just gonna wait for Kieran to start going up the hill. I believe we actually walked this section because it's about half a mile all uphill, loose rocks, and you can't get any traction, and it's just a bunch of crap. So I'm actually just going to cut this out so you don't have to see it. Alright, we finally get to the top of the hill right here. Then we start our descent right down the hill. I mean, it was pretty fun. It was you got a lot of speed down this. The thing that sucked is then you had to start pedaling right back uphill. It was a fun little section that cooled you off. Cooled you off pretty good. So you got to pedal up this little section. Then you go into a little short, flat section of woods where it has a lot of technical riding. If you want, you can do a lot of log jumps and stuff like that. But then it leads to the expert part, and that's our favorite part of the trail, the whole part. So I kind of stop here and wait for Kieran. Kind of sit here, get a little bit of my camo back. Kind of sitting here, and I see that he gets up. So I start to go forward a little bit. I look to see if he's behind me, and he's laying down on the ground. So once Kieran took his little break, we started going again. Like I said, this is one of the most flat sections, and you can see the little ferns and some pine trees and stuff. Beginning of pine trees, a lot of maples and stuff, but do a lot of start off with little log jumps and stuff. But they have big ones, like they have that you're gonna bottom out unless you have a lot of speed and huge ass tires. And Kieran had a huge bike, so I tried to get him to go over it, but he wouldn't. Had a tree right there. See, some of the stuff they just cut so you can get through it. And actually up here, there was on our way in, we saw it was like a bus with a trailer behind it, and it was like some camp. So we knew we were gonna run into the campers at some point, and we actually run into them up here. And I think you guys can hear it in the video, but they are so freaking loud. I mean, they're just yelling, "Bikers, bikers!" I mean, it is so obnoxious. And then I say hi to one of the leader guys, and he just kind of blows me off. So it was okay. It is what it is. Can't decide where I want to go here. Yeah, right here I say hi to him. He just kind of blows my shit off. So, you know, whatever, screw him. Screw him. This is a kind of fun little section, a little log jump right here. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I did. We wait here for maybe a little bit. We wait for Kieran to get up. Oh, there's Kieran. We wait here. I believe one other little kid comes up, and then one of the other group leaders, I think she was a girl, told us to go down, so we started to go. And right there. This was the beginning of the expert part. Ooh, we jumped it right there. Haha. One in the beginning of it. I asked him if he wants to go. Do the rest of the expert part. There you go. A lot of fun. It was like the first time we ever did this. I mean, it was just made you laugh because I mean it was so much fun. Like just feeling like your stomach go up in the air, and it was crazy. Now that you do the little rides, it's not that bad, but it's still a lot of fun. It must suck when it rains because it's actually a riverbed, like a little creek bed. I actually almost fall up here. I think it's yeah, it's right here. I lose my back end, and then I try to make it up the hill, and I don't have enough speed, and I start slipping and falling. But I jump this thing. I got some nice air off of that. I don't know if you guys can't really see it on the video, but I landed like way over there.
I got air off of that, and you came all the way.
The only thing that sucks about this expert track is here, we'll go up around this corner, but then to get back to the top, there's not like another expert part that you ride, but you pretty much have to walk your bike uphill the entire way. And that's what we do here. We start moving along. So guys, we get back to the top before the jump. And now we're going to do the jump one more time. then we just kind of sit down and take a break for a little bit. I don't have the rest of the video that we had. I'll put that in another uploaded video. And